This is a newspaper, right? It's 90% bullshit, but it's entertaining. That's why I read it, because it entertains me. You won't let me read it, so you entertain me with your bullshit. Tell me a story right now, go.
I'll go right.
All right, my fellow Knicks fans, championship season is still on the way. You came here for the real, so we're going to give it up. And a lot of adjustments have to be made, especially with guys like Josh Hart and Deuce McBride with the ankle issues, just being in and out of these lineups. But the hard times do present unique opportunities. We're seeing Landry Shamet, which we'll cover in this segment, just be a vital piece to this Knicks team because his point of attack defense, especially dealing with the Jamal Murray pick and roll and the Cade Cunningham pick and roll, as we'll see throughout this segment, has been proven very vital. He's one of those guys where you mix him in the right lineup with, let's say, Josh Hart, or just keeping it small, having Jalen Brunson out there playing Mitch at center with Mikal. It's proven to be a nice formula with Shamet. Hopefully he can stay healthy. But in this segment, we'll continue to take a look at some of the pick and roll navigation that the Knicks are dealing with some of these teams. Also, what's coming by surprise this season is a level of just on-ball navigation coming from the Pistons defense. They're looking like the Oklahoma City Thunder out there. They also sometimes play small, but they are very physical. So we'll do a deep dive into that. Now, we know Karl Anthony Towns has been taking a lot of brunt of the, I should say more on the defensive end, just how the team is sometimes performing. Right here, he's not in this game. So we're going to see, once again, the lack of communication, especially on these three-way actions. The guard sets the screen. Mikal is caught. So now the Knicks defense is going to get compromised here because on the roll, you got a big man rolling. You got JB, he has to pick him up. And then you got Ariel. He doesn't know whether to stick with Tobias Harris out here or just recover. He know he has to help out JB dealing with the big man. You see right here? There's no communication. Like, there should have been a communication on the rotations at some point. Let's look at that again as Mikal gets caught. Ariel, he's trying to recover because he know he has to help out. But this is the gray area the Knicks are really going to have to work on. Like, this exact moment right here. What's the rotations? What's going to happen? Does Shamet have to stunt in a little bit more to help out Brunson? Maybe Ariel can just stay with Tobias Harris. But then Tobias Harris is not necessarily a three-point shooter. These guys, for some reason in this game, they were hot. Maybe it was just the confidence of them just being so wide open. But the communication at this exact moment is going to have to be cleared up. There's just way too much confusion. Now, Mikal has to kind of guard these two players right here. This is the part of the Knicks season that has to be tightened up. So hopping right back with the Knicks dealing with the pick and roll with Jamal Murray and Jokic. Murray spots Brunson, tries to pull him in, gets the switch. Notice how once that pick was set, they quickly rolled to compromise Bridges to get that switch. And this kind of shows right here why the Knicks are giving up a lot of threes this season. You see OG has to stunt in a little bit more to help out Cat. But as soon as Denver gets this switch, now they're going to run their actions. Right into a dribble handoff. OG doesn't fully commit on the stunt too much. So again, we're just showing how Jamal Murray and Jokic just kind of compromises Cat and Jalen Brunson, dealing with all these three-way actions and just dribble handoffs or just switches. But right here, Cat is late on this closeout. And now we're going to move over to see some of the answers that the Knicks had for this exact situation with Landry Shamet as well as Mitchell Robinson. Landry Shamet this season for the Knicks has been saving them, especially with his point of attack defense, as now we're going to see the pick and roll involving him. He's navigating through these screens like crazy and making himself big. See, getting a screen on him is an issue right here. See, notice how he delays that pass for a split second. And now lets Mikal know what to anticipate. Once again, check out Landry Shamet right here as he's going to navigate through a lot of these screens. Does a really great job of it. And now dealing with Jamal Murray one-on-one. Much added pressure. So for the full version of the video, you fellas could definitely check out the links in the description below. Head over to Patreon or even PanKnick.com for a discounted rate where you have the ability to choose whichever video you want to get. I know everyone's tired of these monthly subscriptions adding up, but again, the option is there to purchase on a per video basis just for the price of a cup of coffee. All the support for the channel is deeply appreciated, and this is the perfect medium to exchange that value without any algorithms or just the politics of certain uploads not going through. So until next time, you fellas stay safe. Peace.